Hey guys, hope you can hear me okay. Welcome back to a bit of a surprise build. So I'm just going to get straight into it and start stripping down this computer. Apologise for the sound and audio quality, but this wasn't something I wanted to do. I still don't want to do it, but here we go. So basically, the temps of this computer with a new card in is horrendous. The computer's just too small, so we need to rebuild it. I don't have any money to buy a new case, so I'm going to be using an old case. I may as well just leave that there anyway. Right. So then I need you guys to be in here with us somewhere. Hang on, I'll just check chat a sec. What am I doing with it? Rebuilding it? Recasing it? Whatever you want to, I don't know how you want to put it, but yeah, putting it in a different case, changing the motherboard, because it's an ITX mini motherboard, which to be honest, it's a great motherboard and it is fairly new, but I may as well replace it while I'm here. So I've got a Asus Z170 to go in it, which is my old motherboard. So right, I need a POSI drive. Aha. Right, I don't know how well you can hear me with these wireless headphones on. I don't have chat though, is the only thing. How much is this PC? I have no idea. The graphics card's 550 quid, something like that. So more than that, less than the other one. This card is so tight to get out of here, man. It just doesn't fit. Oh well. I'll save up and get myself a new case eventually, but today we're going to have to make do with what we own. So we own a... Sorry, I know this isn't probably... I don't know what the best view for you guys is, because there's not really an awful lot of light in here. As long as you can see something is better than nothing. Right, so first things first, we may as well take the fans and that out. I can't read chat that well from here. Graphics card's huge, it's not as big as a new one, I tell you. However, the plus side of the build is we've got Monster. I gutted, I was looking forward to stream all day, but... See, it's alright, a lot of people, the first thing they'll say is, oh, why don't you just do this tomorrow? And it's like, I don't need the fans actually, so that's alright. But then if I do it tomorrow, I still can't stream tomorrow. So, for me, it's like 6.5 a dozen. So I don't need a front fan, I don't need the top fan, so they can stay in. Because this is going to become my streaming PC, this one now. It'll be a good size actually. Alright, so... Come on, out you come. Alright, so we've got... These SSDs just snap out. So that's my SSD, which is my main drive. I definitely need it. Right, so we don't need anything else out the top. Now again, I don't have a screen over here now, so I can't really read chat that well, but we'll see. How does this come off again? Oh, I'll remember. Is that it? I absolutely have no idea. Ah, that's it. So I need that panel off. That's the only thing with my machines, man. The last I cleaned this out was about 2.5 weeks ago, and it is absolutely filthy. Because they're on so much. It's a well vented room as well, like. I can't read chat. I'm so sorry. I will go over and read chat once I've got this stripped down, but not a lot I can do. I might get a 20 meter HDMI cable for the future because I love these live builds. I've got this telly up here which I could have had on. I could have had the on for that, but I'm just a bit annoyed because I was so excited to game. I haven't even tried out my main new graphics card yet, my 1080 Ti, but I'm pretty sure that'll just work. So I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. Right, so power supply out. Right, so what we got on this side? We have hard drives. Oh, this is actually quite cool. So this actually has a hard drive little cover like this, and then you just pop these out like that. Snap out the hard drive like so. That's it. Is that back in? Yeah. I've actually got 1 terabytes to go in this for the streaming PC because I'm going to use it to store stuff on as well. Right. Yeah, I know it's a bit terrible that I cannot read chat, but right, so that's that. Power supply is ready to come out. So basically all I need to do is disconnect anything that doesn't need to be in. Disconnect the motherboard. So that's fans, we don't need that. Motherboard power, external USB 3, that's fine. On off panel off, HD audio off. CPU power's tight on this because of the bloody there we go. CPU power's out. It's the fans, man. The fans in this are terrible. Right, so I may as well just rip the board out and then that'll give us some more room. One thing I'll tell anyone who builds PCs all the time, just make sure you've got like a bag of screws because you always misplace them, man. I absolutely love this case as well. I'm absolutely gutted, but it's just too small for the power of that card and the heat of it. That card, right, in my other case never got above 70 degrees. 70. Never got above 60 degrees. And it's straight away today it was sitting at like 79, 80. Right, our Corsair fans good yet? I thought you were only popping the GPU in. Yeah, the case is just not running well. The case is just too small. Simple as that. I can't read chat at the moment, no, I do keep saying. That's a 1080, yeah it is, yeah. I got one in my... Excellent. Yeah, so as I say, I had no intentions of rebuilding this. Had no intentions of... I mean, I'm going to look for a new case. I really don't want to use this old case that I'm going to be using. I want to use my new case. But I can't. So this case now will become the Stream PC case, so which is actually better. I might even try and get another CPU for it, but I've got an i5 to go in it anyway, so I just don't know what age of i5 it is. No, I loved this PC. I loved building it on the channel. It was absolutely beautiful. Alright, what screws am I missing? I'm missing a centre screw there. But yes, to the ones that are pointing out the obvious that the plan was just to put the GPU in. Yes, the plan was just to put the GPU in. I'm not enjoying this. I don't want to do this, but unfortunately, if I want my computer to run nicely, I'm going to have to do it. So, for now anyway, as I say, I will, all intentions to, I'm going to have to take that fan out, aren't I? Am I? Oh no, got it. Alright, there we go. Loop everything straight out. Right, stick this over here. Remove this to down there. Alright, so, do I need anything else in here? I don't need a front fan. I do need the power supply though. And we'll take the... Did I put an LED strip in here? Can't remember if I did. Ah, yeah, I did. And we'll have the LED strip because why not, eh? Right, where's it? Nope. There's a wire in there somewhere. There we go. Right. So, shove all this back through there. It shouldn't be too long to build this, like, I mean, I've got to reseat the CPU and that, so I'm going to change the motherboard back to my old motherboard, the bigger motherboard for the bigger case. It makes sense. But again, I never ever, when I bought this case, I never had the intentions of running a full-size 1080 in it. I had the intentions of more, of possibly in the future at some point putting a mini card in. I had no intentions of putting a full size card, but because I already owned the card, it made no sense to then go and buy another 1080. Right lads, power supply, I rip this bad boy out. Right, I'm still here, but we're just sorting cables. I'll try and keep you in the loop as best I can, guys, but it's not easy doing builds like this. I know people love them, but it's there's a reason lots of people don't do it, is because it's not easy. Right, so HD audio, all the extras in there, that's fine. I am going to throw the mini board back in there because the box is in the attic at the moment. So I am going to strip this board down and put it back in this case, definitely. So I can put the front and the top back on the case for now, can't I? Alright, I'll put the the front back on. That is the front? No, it isn't. That is the back, Mark. Open your eyes. It'll want a good hoover out and a good clean. They get absolutely minging, they do. And again, this one's actually fairly recently been cleaned as well. You wouldn't think it. Right, lads. Alright. Bringing you guys in here. I'm going to stick that over there for now. Alright, so I need a few pieces off this. I don't know how well you can see there. I'm just going to read chat for 2 minutes because I have to stand up to read it. I'm going to buy a GT Omega rig. Yeah, that's it. The only thing with the GT Omega, if you change wheel or you want to upgrade in the future, you're going to have to change the whole rig. That's the only reason I say save for SimLabs, because you'd never need to change it. Seriously. To anyone new coming in, as I say, I can't read chat while I'm building because the computer's obviously not on. Chair, oh that chair, it's just an eBay job. It's just an eBay special, you know. Right. Hiya, Philip, and a big hello to anyone who's come in. I know my computer's not on while I'm rebuilding it. I know. I can't pull miracles as much as I would love to. I was doing a train sim build and then I realised my GPU temperatures were through the roof compared to the last case. Bear in mind, I had to stand on the door to get the case shut. So, unfortunately, this is actually a need. This case is just not big enough for this card. The only thing is, I think my other motherboard that I'm going to put in has got a dead RAM slot. But I'm not 100% sure if I remember. I think it does. So we're going to check that and see if it's got a dead RAM slot. If it does, we'll need to put this motherboard back in again. But I need to do this today. It needs doing. I want to game on my channel more, you know, on my desk. So all right, that's that out. All right. So I need to grab some kitchen roll. I do indeed. 2 seconds. I don't have any. Right, I'm back. On the plus side, my adapter came for my graphics card, because that's really useful right at this moment in time. Right, I'm just going to double check chat there. How's the TI? I haven't tried it yet. No, I haven't tried it yet. Again, I don't game off stream. I only game when I'm streaming. I think people really struggle to believe that, but it is a genuine, honest thing. I do not game while I'm not live. So the odd time if I need to set something up, but I don't game for enjoyment while I'm not live. So, say part of the gaming now for me is the streaming. You know. Right, cooler's clean. That's good. Right, i5 chip. Let's get that clean. Alright. A good amount of coverage on that though. Not too much, I would say. It's fairly clean. Again, in the train sim stream, once I decided to strip the PC, I did ask if anyone wanted to watch, and everybody said yes, so that I could see. So I wasn't gonna stream this. I was just gonna sharpish quickly rebuild it, but right, clean. Love this little MSI mortarboard. I don't know if anyone's seen these, right, but really good price board and an absolutely beautiful board, and I will intend to use this again at some point. More than likely it's going to go in the streaming PC, I would think. Alright. So we're going back in with the older board. This is a board I kept kicking around just for spares. Good job. So I'll stick this on there now. What do I need? I need thermal paste, wherever I put that. Right, I am trying to keep an eye on chat as well, so I am sorry, but I've got to stand up to read chat. Is this board better than the other? Probably a little bit, but I'm not putting it in because of that. The other board's just a very small board, and I can't use the other case with a full size board. So if I put the small board in, if I put the small board in the big case, then I can't use my small case then. So is that no 4 4s? Yep, no, it's 4 4s. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to sell them eventually because they're going to be useless. You need 8s or 16s. Can you guys hear me okay? Or can you just hear me a lot of like heavy breathing and that? Is the small board a small version of the B350? I'm not sure. It's just called the MSI Mortar. It's really good. It's a nice board. Oh, that's good, mate. Right, again. Let's get building again. It's a bit, that's a bit much that, but it'll do. It'll do, it'll do. Right, I know my big head's probably in the way, but I just need to get this. Why is that not in? Ah, there we go. It's moving about a bit, I'll tell you that. Right, that's that in. You should technically do it in a star pattern, but whatever works. I've done so many now and never had an issue, so. Right, I'm pretty sure RAM 3 slot here is dead, so I don't know though 100%, so it'll be interesting to find out. Something today I really didn't want to do, to be honest. I was so excited to play, but again, if I just go, oh, I'll tell you what, I just want to play on my new 1080 Ti, and then just don't bother with this, it means I then can't use this, you know, because it's too hot. You know, the other one never got this hot at all. Anyway, that card never got anywhere near this hot in the other case. I mean, not even remotely. Operating temp under full load, normal, what I used to see was around about 55. Today it was 75, 85, which is still safe, But there's just no need for that extra temp. If it's just the case, I'd rather just change it. It's quite a simple. Right, I want to, right, first things first, I want to put this, I've got no room on here. Right, I want to put these screws with that board back in that case, so I don't lose out. So just bear with us. I wish I could read chat, but it's probably not the best time to be reading chat, to be honest, while I'm doing this. I am determined on this channel to get this computer to run well. Because it's always been built out of the pass down parts of my main rig. It's just never, it's always ran alright. But now I'm actually putting good parts in it. It's like, when I saw the temps this morning, I thought, no, it's got a fantastic card in it. Don't get me wrong, the CPU's bottlenecking that card all day. Absolutely all day. It definitely is a bottleneck. But it's not worth the price of putting a new processor in. The only way it would probably be worth it, I would say, is if I put a 8700K in my other PC or something higher whenever I do eventually change that. But yeah, that's the only chance it's going to be worth it, is if I put a new one in that, put the 7700 in what's going to be my desk build, and then move this i5 down into the streaming PC. Because that TV behind us is purely just going to be for streaming only. So that'll just be where I do all my streaming from, which will be good, because it'll be good for the CPU usages. I've probably got a bit of a big screwdriver, to be honest, but I don't care. I'd rather, if I put all these back in now, I know where they are, you know. Right, last one I go in. This one's a pain in it. Oh no, there's a couple actually. I'll put this one in first. Alright. No. Far too big screwdriver, man. Use a small screwdriver, kids. Out. That's better. Right, last job to go in. This one's awkward as well. No. Ah, I forgot about them. Hang on. I forgot there was a couple of motherboard screws down in the bottom of the case that I had ridiculously... why are my hands so stupid? Come on, stupid shaky hands. The seizures have left me with terrible shakes. Well, not left me, the shakes get worse, but my hands shake so bad and there's no strength in them. And it's quite embarrassing actually to be my age and like have the hands of a 90-year-old is what it feels. Right. So we're gonna disperse of this case because we don't need it for now. There is a set of, what are these out of? Are these out of this case? That one's out of this case, right? That's fine. It's a shame. I love this case so much. Honestly, I absolutely love this case, man. Such a nice case. And it's so cheap. I got it on sale for like 40 quid. Do you think it needs a clean though? That's just off like 2 weeks, that. It's just off 2 weeks. Unreal. Lovely case though. Right. Time for the old case to come back on the show. Good old case, eh? Right, I'm just going to re-chat for a second because I'm getting a bit warm. Right, how are we doing? Who blocked me then? Oh, someone's having some issues there. Oh, chat's just full of nothing really, I don't think. Hiya Ben, how are you doing? Matt, can you tell Simulation Gaming or someone who blocked me with no reason? Yeah, it's because I'm not. It's because I'm not reading chat, mate. It's just everybody goes a bit berserk. But if it gets too much, just let us know. What case am I going in now? Oh, an NZXT one, my old case. The one I'm not actually that keen on, to be honest. Yeah, I did used to not have a beard on the channel. I'm trying to work out what the problem is. Lewis is one of the problems, saying that I never seem to reply to him because I'm not replying to anybody. Is it the S340 by any chance? Lol, I hate that case. No, it's a H440. H440. Right, FS stream tonight at 9 with me dad. That'll definitely be happening, but any other streams I don't know. Because I have no idea. Right. So, first things first, I need fans. So these are all the new fans I've kept out of all my cases. So there's 3 140s there and 3 120s. So that's going to be big shout out to the subscriber for that, because that's going to re-fan me case. Oh, this thing weighs a ton, man. It's a bit of a size upgrade, like. Oh, this case. It's a nice case, but all the glass and all that's really badly matte, you know. But I need the cooling power, you know. Absolutely desperately. Oh, I never cleaned it either. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's been sat in a room for ages. I might have to run around the Hoover with it, I think. Oh, she's dirty. It's a mess. I can mute my mic and hoover it though, so don't worry about that. Oh, I hate this case. I thought I'd come on from this case, but I'm going back to it. I feel like I failed. Right, 2 minutes. I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, this isn't really a great stream, but I need to get it done anyway. Don't hoover the wires up. Doesn't matter, I've got plenty more. Don't worry. Right, first things first is I need to put the old fan controller back on because I took it out for me mate's PC. You can have the cleanest room in the world and end up with an absolute mess in like seconds. Right, so we need to pop. Hang on, why are you guys so far away? Right, there we go. I really don't want to go back to this case. I want to make it my main aim to get a new case now for my desk. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice case, but it's massive. For my desk, it's huge. But I maybe should have thought ahead and just got another 1080 and got a smaller 1080 instead of getting a Ti for my other rig, and then we'll see. This might turn out better. I don't know. We'll see. I had an awful message on Facebook after my train sim stream, basically just saying how could I pair a 1080 with a 6600K, and I'm like, that's not really that bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best processor in the world, but right. So that's for power. That's for power. What are you doing down here? Oh, that's lightage. Right, that's fine. So what's this? Where's this got to go? Ah, right. Okay. So that goes into there. That's fan. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so first things first, I actually need to take out the other fans that I'm not going to be using. Because I'm going to change it out for 140s in the top. It might make a better PC. I don't know how the hell it's going to fit on my desk. I have absolutely no idea where I'm putting this. It's huge. My desk's pretty full as it is, to be honest. I could do with another unit. I don't know. Well, we might need to rethink a little bit, but or just get a new case is another option. I really wish I could read chat. I feel like everyone's becoming idiotic a little bit because I can't read chat, but that's not my fault. It might have been one of them streams where I would have been better off just not streaming it. I don't know, but we'll see. It's gone alright so far, like for me anyway. They get the motherboard back in, CPU's in, so it's just a wiring job then. I've built this case a few times, like I've got to admit. I've had this case ages. This was my first ever case that I built. Well, oh no, technically it's my second, but it was in my eyes it was my first. I put a 63 FX 6300 in it. It was a terrible processor. Awful. Come a long way now. Alright. Lots of dust. Right, so we're going to stick 3 120 Corsair LED fans without the LEDs on for now in the front, and we're sticking 2 140s in the top. I'm going to use these as intake, I think. Yeah, this is the motherboard I used to run the SLI setup with. So I used to run two 980s in. I sold one to my mate and I sold one to me. Well, I never sold. That's a lie. I gave one to my dad. So yeah, the SLI was interesting, but it was hot. It was very hot. They used to run extremely hot. And I can't, to be honest, when I forced that 1080 into that tiny little 240 case, I kind of thought I knew I was going to have to recase it because it just, it's just not worth it. It's not worth pushing them to a high temperature if you don't need to. I did have quite a few fans in the little case, but it was just, it was just not roomy enough, I think. The biggest problem was. Right, so 140 in. I have got 3 140s that I could put in if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't feel the need. Right. Oh, you poo head. Where did that go? I tell you what, I don't know how screws walk, but they do with me. It's my shaky hands, man. It's terrible. Alright, there's 2 in. Right, so two 140mm fans in, which is what we need. Right, so that's that in. Tell you what, this case, I don't know what I did with it, but it's absolutely minging. It's disgustingly dirty. Oh, it's not that bad, like, it's just me being a bit of a clean freak. Right, hope you guys are behaving yourselves. I'm making a right old mess over here. Right, while I'm here, I may as well throw the power supply in. On the plus side, this motherboard does have more USBs than the other one, with it being a full ATX motherboard. Right, so basic job with this is just to bolt this straight to the power supply. Job's a good one. Right, so fan down. That's it. Again, Sam and other people are going to let me know if chat gets too much, and we'll just call it a day there. Aha, just found the other screw. Handy that. Right, so this one, and then lob the motherboard in. Hopefully I've got some motherboard screws kicking about. Right, so that's that in. I've still got the LED strip attached. I could probably take that off, to be honest. Right, so it's all got to go in somehow. Some people like to disconnect everything, but I don't really care. I've got to reconnect it all at some point, don't I? So it is a modular power supply, so I could have disconnected it all, but there you go. I'd rather just put it in and then worry about it afterwards. Right. Do 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 do. Such a lovely big case, this. That is one of the only benefits I can really give you about like a big case. Like this isn't that big to be honest, but so much bigger than the other one. The only main benefit I can give you is it's the room. You know, like it's the main room you get in it is absolutely lovely to work with. Right, so this is just a little fan controller. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. I think there's one more fan to come out at the top there, so I'm just gonna wrap that there. I can always open it back up if need be. Alright, so that wants to go. Ah, that's the. Right, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, people always wonder. I do talk a lot, but I literally talk to myself this much, even if the camera's not on. Right, that's that. Right, so that's fine. So the next big job, which to be honest I cannot really show you that well, is to stick the 3 Corsair fans on. I could turn this round actually. Hang on. I'm just running out of room on my desk, guys, so I apologise. Right. My dad will get a shock when he comes back. What have you done? Right, so I wanna run it as intake, don't I? I'm pretty sure. No, intake. Oh, hang on. Have I set them up as exhale? I can't remember. Which way do these run again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, hang on. I'll look at my other case. I'll remember. Oh yeah. So I've set the 2 top ones the wrong way around. So my bad. So I need to set them. Hang on. I just forgot again. Aye, that's right. That's fine. Sorry, I've set the top ones the right way around, so these need to go this way. Then I need to find some fan screws. Right. Just going to check what's going on in chat a sec. Ah, Firefights in. How you doing, pal? You alright? Next go PC with a i9 processor. No. Hey, congrats, Grant. You passed your mod 1. That's awesome. Where else are we? No problem. And good, all things considered. Oh, what's up? What's happened? What's going on? You said all things considered. What have you broken? Alright, just bear with us. Do I have any fan screws is the question. I probably do somewhere. And these many bags of stuff. I was watching a PC, like a police program, you know, and I wet myself right because you see these little bags. They broke into the police went into someone's house. These little bags here. Obviously, any grown-ups will know what they could be taken note as. And there was a student with loads of them. But he was a PC builder. No, seriously, that's what it was. He was building PCs. They thought he was like selling stuff and that, you know. I thought, my God. Right, hang on. Right, so I've got 2 here. So how many of these do I actually need? Just bear with us. I should have done this before stream, but you know me, I like to come prepared. Did Firefighter get back to us or not? Nothing. Oh, hang on. Right. So what happened? Nothing broken, just back from Oh, right, okay, mate, okay, I get that. Sorry. I apologise for being a bit inconsiderate there. Right, they're not the ones I actually want. Where's all my screws at? I mean, they'll do. Right, hang on. Right, I've got 4 here. That one's not what I need. That one's also not what I need. Right, so it's the only thing when you get lost with parts and that, man. Right. Ah, the new ones have screws with them. Ah, that'll do. Lovely. I'll use the new screws then. Come on, in you go, man. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this build today, I tell you. I really need a smaller screwdriver, Mark. Right, one more to go in and we're done. Oh, some heat in here. Then we might have a little tidy up when I put the motherboard in, because I can't even see the amount of mess that's here. You tell them a bit warm. It literally runs off my nose, man, in this room. It doesn't help that I'm bald, like, but... Well, actually, technically, it does help that I'm bald. Right, last one to go in. I've got one to go in the back and I'm done. But the back one's a simple one because it's actually the cooler. So it's only because with the new ones you've got to put the threads in, and this screwdriver's just too big for these screws. I know my head's right in the way here, but soz. Hope this motherboard still works. I can change the motherboard over if need be, like. I know, I'm more than sure that motherboard's got a dead slot on it. RAM slot, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember because I never used to run 4 slots in it. Right. It's 2 seconds, guys. I'm getting a bit hot and flustered. Alright. And it is a bit terrible that I can't read chat, I am sorry. Right, so that's them over there. That can go on the floor for now. Right, motherboard in. God, it's filthy, this thing, man. Filthy. She's filthy. It's not a bad thing. Ah, hang on. Hang on. I haven't got any motherboard screws. That was the next job, wasn't it? Right, hang on. I'm a nightmare, me. Right. It's a good job I'm not like live on the internet or out making an absolute. Oh, I was looking for thermal thing before. There's a load of it here. Ah, there's some brand new fans. No, they're not the ones that I need. Hang on. I need motherboard screws. So many boxes of screws. These are from my first build. I don't know where all my other screws have gone. Oh, that would that do? Hang on, that would do. Right, so a couple of them, one of them. It's alright. Don't panic. Nobody panic. We're all good. Right, so I'm going to leave them out. Might as well leave. Oh, what a catch, Mark. What a catch. Did not catch any of them ones, though. Oh well, at least we're laughing and joking, considering I really didn't want to build this today, but I just want to sit and enjoy it. But it's not worth risking breaking a card over, you know. It just jokes aside, it's not worth damaging equipment, considering when it gets that hot, you know. Right, I'm gonna have a quick vape if that's okay with you guys, and have a quick read of chat, and then I'm gonna get this built. Yeah, this is my old PC case. Sorry about the breathing and all that. The mic moves about a bit. But yeah, this is the old one. So this is the one I used to run about 2 years ago. This case, two and a half years ago. Top left. I don't know what we're talking about here. What's going on here? Why don't you put it under the desk? Because I have dogs, so I like to have it up a height if I can. So close to 75k? Who's so close to 75k? You are? I'm confused. Oh yeah, we're getting there, mate. Yeah, we're getting there, absolutely. Right, get this motherboard in. I'm gutted I've had to recase this computer though. So I'm going to actually probably buy a new case, because I don't like this one. It did me well, you know, but it comes to a point. This is harder putting it in like this. That's alright, actually. Yeah, if I was building a PC myself and not streaming it, I would highly recommend don't build it like this. Lie it down on its back. But because I need to be on the desk, I know you really can't see a lot there, but... Alright, where does this radiator naturally want to be? It's an awful radiator, this. Alright, so it'll go on there. Right, that gets that out my road. Right, now we can get this motherboard seated. Aha! She's in. There we go. She's seated. Yeah, I think a lot of people will prefer this case over my newer case that I replaced it with, but I don't know. Just not a big fan, I must admit. I hate my hands, man. So shaky. Come on. Ah, just give us a sec. It'll come back. It's just getting worse, man. Oh, hello, I am live. Huh? I'll just mute my mic, guys. 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. It's my wife. My wife's in the house. Not now. She's back out again. Oh, hands, man. Why are they so shaky? Hands of a 90-year-old. I tell you, honestly. So what if I press fit it first? Alright, we'll do it that way for now. Ah, gonna hurt somebody in a minute, I tell you. It's actually a magnetic screwdriver, but because I shake that badly, it's just not helping. Alright. To be fair, you don't need all the motherboard screws in, and I have lost about 13 of them, so I might not be able to put them all in. If I start crying, it's fine. I get really frustrated when it's stuff like this. Something I could do so easily, and something any 27-year-old person should not have is shaky hands. Right, last one. Ah, Mark. She's in. Don't move it. Don't move. Just go in. Screw. No, it's coming back out. Oh no. Oh, we got it. She's in. I think. She in? I think it's a little bit stripped, but just plow on. Sorted. Right. So that wants to go through there like that. The heat. Right, so basically just a bit of wiring to do and basically finish building the whole computer. I love how you say like, it's done! But it just isn't. It's not even like remotely done. Yeah, the smallest screws in the world. Right. All the screws are dropped in here I need back. Right, so I may as well bash the hard drive on here. So I'm just popping the hard drive on this little plate. So alright. I wonder what size screws these actually take. Right, I'm not that bothered actually. Alright. Right, next job is wiring. So we need a 24 pin motherboard wire, which is that bad boy right there. She needs to go in here. Then simplicity is the way I always start. So after your motherboard wire, I normally go for the next best thing, which is your CPU, which will be up on the top right of the back of the case. That's not going, so these three fans that are going now, aren't they? Alright, that's fine, leave them around the front. So what else have we got? So front panel jobs up here somewhere, I would say. That'll be, I don't know where that is on this motherboard. Right, you just have to bear with us a little bit. Right, that's SATA ports, that's fine. Oh, these are all the, I need this. Oh, that's a fair point. Right, so they're fine. So you want to go up there somewhere. Alright, back to the front of the case to put some bits in. Right, so 24 pin power supply in. That goes in that side like that. All this to find out this motherboard's got a dead slot in it, more than likely. Right, so that's in. CPU in next. That's that. Right, I do need to put in another screw in here, because I only put the one in just to hold it. Right, so that's that in. CPU power, however, that is CPU fan control, which is that one there. You can just get plugged straight in. Right, so that's that. That's fine. Right, so all the AI, all the front panel stuff, which I hate doing. So I've got HD audio, which is normally this one right over here. So that one actually wants to come back out and back in. And that wants to go in there, like so. Simple. We then have Ah, the USB 3. Oh, it's got a USB 3 up there as well, that's fine. So, USB 2, where are you at? Right, USB 2's there. Right, front panel. Oh, I hate all these little fiddly things, man. Oh, that Asus Strix board that I got is beautiful for that sort of stuff. Right, power and reset and all that rubbish. I can't see a beam, man. I don't want to hit my monitors with a computer. That's not something, right. So, power switch, where are you? Right, so, reset switch is underneath the power switch, which is there. And then what else have we got? Hard drive. Can't see. Ah, right. That's fine. So I've got hard drive LED, which is the next one down, which is that one, and then I've got positive and negative on the on the LED front. It doesn't matter if you get them wrong, just turn them around if they don't work. Right. Sorry about me mumbling away at myself there. I do really apologise, but I also don't care. So that's going in there like so. Sorted. Alright. Is that bad boy in? Alright. Where are we at with the LED strip? Like, come on. There's not really anywhere to put the LED strip in the top, is there? Oh, aye, aye. Oh, aye, that'll do. That'll do. That will do. Right, you want to go down there somehow. I've quite enjoyed this build. Not being the disastrous build I was going to say hoping for, but I wasn't hoping for a disastrous build. Right, I need these cables that are hanging over here. I hate how these are black, man. Red. Alright. This is a three-handed job right here. Don't worry, that's not actually going to fall off the desk. Bear in mind, this looks really hard, but this would be a far easier build if I wasn't trying to stream the thing. Right, anyone interested? Strix 1080 going in this one. This is what I had in the small form factor case, but it was just, I was being a bit silly. The other downside is the lock on this motherboard's snapped as well. But, there you go, it'll be fine. It was a well hammered motherboard, but hopefully it's a better size motherboard for this build, like far better. It's got some motherboard, some card sag on this, man. Right, there we go. Right. What I am after is... Right, we haven't got any more. I have got some of these to put back in the back. But I haven't got any of the little pins handy, so that's fine. Been a good power supply, this and like. Had this one for a while now. Well, 3 years I've had this power supply. Again, one of the good rules about just buying a decent one, you know, and my God, was that the right thing to do? Right, so she's pretty much good to go on that front. Right, this is the bit she's not good to go on. Right, I'm going to read chat for 10. Well, 5, 2, 1 minute. Right, I will buy that case off you, mate. Was only looking at those last night. Well, this one, the glass is quite badly, well, the perspex is quite badly marked on it, mate. It's been well abused, this case, I must admit. Right, Hey, Carty, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. At least cable management will be better than the game. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. Same as my black one, lol. Yeah, well, if you want to buy this case, it will be up for sale eventually. But I will not be keeping this case. Right, time to look after my cables a little bit. Right, so this one wants to go back into the case because that is for the CPU. What's this one doing? This is LED, which is... I haven't got an LED extension is the only downside, so this is going to need to go somewhere where one of these bad boys can reach. Right, that's fine. So that wants to go back in there, I think. This is where we've got issues. So I would say with these two, it's probably worth going up. That's got a lot of cable management trays in this. Right, so I would say we'll go up there first. So with them. Right, that's fine. Right, have I got any more of them little ties, or am I going to have to jump straight into the cable tie job? Right. So I don't think that... Hang on. Yeah, I don't think that would reach to go up. Is that going to reach to go up and back down? Yes, it is. Right, that's fine. So we'll go up there. I'll go cable tie through here. I mean, as we all know, the back panel's not as important as the front panel to be nice, but if you do want to add anything to it or change anything in it and you've got it cable managed a little bit, it does help. I'm not going to lie, it does help a little bit, but it just depends what type of person you are. Some people like to keep everything nice and neat, some people don't. I do like things neat-ish, but I don't think I'm going to go to town too much on this one because I'm going to recase it soon. Alright. So that bit doesn't matter. That bit doesn't matter. It's this bit. Right, nicely done. Alright, I'm going to stick in a hard drive in it. Alright, so that wants to go down and up. That's just to get power. That's it there. Question is, are we going to fire it up on stream is the question. Right, so I need to sort out my SATA port and my hard drive. Such a slow hard drive this though. Such a slow hard drive, but it is running an SSD as well. So not too bad. Alright. I don't know what size of screw this is. That might be it. That was it. Right, one more of them bad boys. Right. So here we go. Stick this one in the bottom. Right, so I've got my SSD needs power, and that should be about it. I've got a funny feeling it won't boot on the first run because I do think that RAM slot is dead. Like I have been saying through the whole build. So it should, if the RAM slot is dead, I can just take out the RAM and then just I'll have to change the motherboards over. Right, where's the screw for this? Ah, there you go. Right, so I need CPU power for bleh. I need power for that, and then I need also another power line for to go in there. Ah, right, hang on. I got that wrapped up for some reason. I should have unwrapped that first. I know you guys can't see much, but it's harder than it looks, this, I must admit. Right, so that's plugged in. Right, I'm going to plug that into that one. Oh, actually, no. I'll wire that in through here. Right. Right, so one in there. That 90 would work. Ah, that'll work. Right, so I think that goes in there. That one in there. Where's the back of that one? Oh yeah, there we go. Just bear with us. I know you can't see, but it'll take 2 seconds to plug this in. It's asking us which one's the US drive. That one. Right. Right, there you go. So that's all in, so that's fine. So the only thing that doesn't have power at the moment is the LEDs, and this is probably the scruffiest build I've ever done in my life, but I don't care. Right, there we go. So that's fine. That's just CPU. CPU. That's not CPU, Mark. So that needs power, which is, again, watch my other builds. I have built things that are miles cleaner, but this build was never about cleanness. It was just about get my computer to run cooler. Is the back panel going to go on is the question. I'm going to go with a no. Ah, no. My little thing snapped. You never want your little thing to snap. Right, that'll do. No chance that back panel's going on, I tell you that now. I'm just going to test fit this back panel because I've got a funny feeling she's a bit bulgy. Yeah, hang on. Oh, it's just, right, okay. Hang on. That's fine. That should go on now. Chances of ever going on, eh? She's on. Is she on? She might be. Hang on. Oh yeah, there you go. Alright. I don't even know where I'm going to put this thing yet, man. Wants a good wash. The amount of gear on it, it's not great. Alright. Oh. Right, there you go. She's built. Make sure she turns on, and that is the question. Pretty sure everything. The only thing I never plugged in. Right. So the only one I didn't plug in was the water pump. Is it one plugging into the water pump or? Right, I'll try and plug that in that way and we'll see what happens. This thing is filthy. How long have we been streaming? Hour and a half? That's not that bad. Filthy, filthy case. Now, where's it going to fit on here, man? Is my next question. Ah, she fits. Well, she doesn't, but we'll pretend it fits. Alright. You guys are probably wanting to see what I'm up to. It doesn't fit, but we'll pretend it fits for now. Right. That's everything bar the... Where's me... Oh. 2 seconds. Where's the... Do I not run internet on this? Oh, you do. So where's me... hang on. Alright. Oh yeah, black cable. Black cable, yellow end. Where's it at? Ah, there she is. Right, so Just gonna have a quick tidy up there. How's everyone doing in the chat? I really can't read chat at the moment. The only reason I'm tidying up before I turn it on a little bit is purely in case it doesn't work. I would prefer to have a bit of room to sort it if it doesn't work. That's all. Alright. Alright, how's the chat going? Sorry. Right, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jerry, but again, I can't afford to buy a new case at the moment, so this is the case I used to use 2 years ago. My card, not the new card, but the 1080 that I put in my desk, it's too big, it just wouldn't fit, so I've had to rebuild it again. Just so I can use the computer, that's all. I hate the case compared to my old one, I've got to be honest. Right, I've got a funny feeling it's going to either boot loop or not come on at all because the RAM's faulty. The RAM slot, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hang on. Oh no, we might be alright actually. Right, CPU's good. Chassis fans, is the pump working? Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I didn't plug the USB 3s in. That's what I forgot to do. So I've got the top header won't work, but I don't need that anyway. Just gonna keep an eye on the CPU for 5 seconds while I'm quite enjoying reading chat. I've had a good day actually. Yeah, look how sexy my old 970 is. I love this card. It's such a beauty little card. It was so overpriced at the time as well. I paid like 340 quid for that. All the other 970s were like 250 quid, you know. Right, is that a new PC? No, no, no. It's an old case I kept. I just never got rid of it. Hi mate. Yeah, I just want to keep an eye on the CPU just to make sure she's alright. Seems okay. So motherboard temp. So what's the CPU temp running? Ah, there we go. She's running alright. A little hot, but I can turn that up. That's fine. Alright, let's see if she boots. Not used this motherboard for so long. Is the 970 good? It's not a bad card. It's not good enough for what I do. I ask a lot out of my stuff, I must admit. Too much I ask. You know, but yeah, it's a good card. No flames, Jerry. I know I'm just waiting for the flames, but I've got headphones on, noise cancellation ones. So the good thing is if it's making any like odd noises, I can't hear them. So that's good. Tidy the cables up, Jerry. I know. She looks clean from the outside. That's where it's all about, bud. Don't know what's happening right now. Is it going to boot loop? What's the crap? I was expecting a boot loop. I'm quite disappointed. It's not really doing much. Give it time. Hey Mark, saw your dad on Euro Truck yesterday. He was great, dude. I've got competition. Oh, you're right. I wouldn't try and compete against my dad. My dad's a better bloke than I'll ever be. Definitely. Fantastic guy. No, yeah, farm sim tonight, yeah. So, some reason we don't have any. Right, why aren't you booting? No, just what we're running, just a black screen. Oh no. Right, we'll boot again. Let's go again. Let's hope the restart works. I don't know if it does. I think it does. Yeah, I've just done that. If need be, I'll turn it off and plug in. Ah, there we go. Because I've got two operating systems running. That's the screen I want to see. Excellent. She's alive. Why is it? What? Hang on. Oh, it's got to reinstall the. Actually, I might already have that in. Alright. Do you guys want me to knock off the stream now, or do you want me to leave it on while I'm gonna set up the 3 screens? It's up to you guys. It doesn't bother me. I'm here. I can, however, I should be able to grab the stream chat now, which is not bad. Pop out chat. There we go. Right, I've got chat. Lease it on. I can lease. Yeah, how much should I start the lease at? Yeah, the computer's just gonna install Windows, the graphics driver. I don't think I've already got it downloaded, but hang on, we'll see if we can do it a bit quicker. Express installation, do it. Leave it on, carry on, carry on, leave it on, leave it on, carry on, leave it on. Yep, I'm gonna leave it on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it on. My spare room's absolutely full of stuff for me dad. Tell you what I do have though. I have this that my dad ordered for me, which is a cable. Because I don't have enough screens connected to this computer, I need to connect that one to it as well. To be fair, the reason I only connect that one to it is because I like to, I'm going to admit it, I like to watch a telly on it through the day. Because I get sick of wearing headphones constantly, you know. This is simple. It's literally a DVI. I'm hoping it's the right it is, yeah. So that's all it is a DVI to HDMI adapter. So that goes in your computer. That's HDMI. That's it. So that means I can connect up the 5th screen to this computer. Right. I'm going to install FS, but not from Steam. Okay, mate. Yeah, good on you. How's everybody doing today anyway? Is everyone good? Sorry about the surprise computer build up. So many screens. Yeah, as I say, the back one, the TV, I only use that through the day, so I don't have to have the headphones on. I don't have speakers. I should really buy some speakers, to be honest, but I don't have speakers, so I can probably just connect that to now, can't I? It's the only thing with the computer being there, man. I can't see a bean. Can't actually see which way that goes in. Ah, that way. That's the way it goes in. So it goes in. Doesn't seem to fit that, to be honest. Hang on. I do have a... Oh, that'll be that then. So it fits that one. So why isn't that one run? Pretty sure it's the same thing. Ah, doesn't matter. She's in. It's all good. There we go. She's in. That should be that on now. Well, once this is installed, come on. It's taking so long, man. Right, that's what she said. Oh, we're all grown ups here. Just come in from work. Never have too many screens yet. It always goes in. Yeah, that's it, mate. Just keep wiggling it. That's it. That's what it's all about. That case looks better, to be honest. I would disagree. I just the little one I loved. That's just ridiculous. Size of a house, that thing. Literally, I've seen houses smaller than that. Where's my vape? Right, we're just installing graphics drivers, so you'll just need to hang on. We'll be here soon. So we've got two in for this case is better, and I've got two in. I've got two for the old one. No, one for the old one. Yeah, well, me as well. So two. I like the old case. I've got to be honest. I thought it was nice, compact, tidy. Match the screens better. Yeah, I agree. I can't argue with you. I haven't changed it because I wanted to. I want to keep the old case, but I can't. It's just too hot. 70 to 90 degrees is too hot for my graphics cards to run at 8 hours a day. So just bought my fourth monitor, one for the desk and 3, 4 on the rig. That's it, mate. Awesome, buddy. You're addicted the same as me. I started off with one. I started off with one. How many have we got now? 9. It's a joke. This one actually, I bought this for like 20 quid. Off my uncle. Actually, I think he gave us it. He might have given us it. Woof. We just burst into life there, boys. Right, I like that case. It matches the headset and the chair. That's a good point. I can take that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, definitely, it's an addiction. It's like a collection. You know what I mean? See, a lot of people, if they walked into someone else, right, and saw like a collection of like tractors or diggers or something, they wouldn't go, "Oh, there's 10 grand there." But you walk into somewhere like this. I'm not saying that's how much is in here, but just as an example, and they're like, "God, look at all the money you spent." It's basically just a collection. Uh, uh, oh, the Earth is flat. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, obviously it's flat, isn't it? How much do your vape cost? This one was 41 quid, I think it was. I got it brand new. So is that us installed then? No, she's still installing. I should really register my Windows on both of these computers as well. Ah, right. So, let's go and get it hooked up. So, NVIDIA control panel. Where's it going to open? Which screen's it going to open on? Over here. Right. So, Samsung one I don't want. So, right, if that's screen 5, this is screen 4. So this must be screen 2 then. Right, I've enabled that. Oh, hang on, that's gone wrong. Oh no, what? Oh, that's screen 3 now. That wasn't screen 3 a minute ago. Where's my other screens gone? I'm having a mare. Where's that gone? I know, Jerry, I know. I was just thinking the same. Gonna surprise us with the Earth is round next. Sorry, water is wet. Right, hang on. We're having a mare here. 2 seconds. I don't know what's gone on. Right, so just firefighter. Thanks, buddy. Because I can. There you go, mate. Much appreciated. Cover my face up, actually. uh, I've got a private goal that's going towards. You will find out around the 28th. It is for me dad. He has no idea what it is. But it'll be worth it. So I'm trying to say, I think it's going to cost us around about 120. So that's what I'm saving up. There's no goals on the channel at the moment, apart from my own personal goal for my dad that I want to surprise him with. Right, so BenQ, BenQ, BenQ. So if I enable that, that should put me BenQs on. What? They were on a minute ago. Hang on, right. Turn the video surround off. Right, hang on. Oh, now where's it gone? Screen real estate for the win. This is great. Alright. Turn the video surround off. Right, there we go. Right. Turn the video surround back on. Right, here we go. Alright, so I'll turn these on. I've got no idea which way these are. Gamblers in, because I can as well. I know. Right, the only thing is we don't have any screens on anymore. Monitors. I don't know what's going on with them. I think we need to go for a restart. I think. So I'm gonna go for a restart. There's too much going on here. Right. I'm restarting. So my chat's back over here. Yeah, I've got to say, as much as I've loved my build and all that, and I'm very lucky. I know I am, and I'm also selfish and everything else anyone said. But on the serious side, I'm so excited to do my dad's build. Oh no, seriously, honestly, I mean, I am so excited. But this setup's amazing now, like. What a setup this has turned into. I never thought my desk would look anything like this. It is unreal. I need to get some LEDs for the back of it, but I promised my wife I wouldn't buy out else for it. Right, so, control panel, come on. So what if I enable them first? I don't know what's going on. I've honestly got no idea. I've never had this much issue enabling some screens. The BenQs just won't turn on. Can you not enable 5 screens? Is that it then? I don't want to duplicate my screens. I want to enable surround and then add in the other 2. Right, I tell you what, we'll play it simple to start with. So if I turn off the Samsung one and then I re-enable, the BenQs won't enable. For some reason, I don't know why. Right, Samsung one's off. Yeah, I physically can't turn on the BenQs. The computer sees them, like. It just won't let me turn them on. This is mad. Yeah, that's them all, and then enable them, and it won't enable them. Oh, I'm lost. What? No, it's a triple monitor stand with a wall-mounted 4th on it. Right, the only thing I can think of. Right. Right, hang on. So, is it the fact that you can't run? Can you not run 5 screens then? Is that it? I thought someone said you couldn't. Something's not right here. Why is my thingy broken? Right, I'm gonna restart again. Oh god. Right, I might not be. It might be best not to record this because this might be a disaster. I'm still using Vista. Oh, Jerry, I thought you'd be on 91, man. 95. I'm trying to find a reasonably priced 4 mount. Well, I bought this one for 40 quid, brand new from Amazon, and then just the wall mount on the top was like 8 quid or something like that. So. Unplug the DVI adapter, yeah, but that doesn't solve my issue though. That still doesn't solve my issue. My issue is, can I plug 5 screens in or not? Is what I want to know. I assumed you could. Come on. I could put the 970 in as a physics card just to run the other screen. What's going on now? I've got generally no idea what's... Jesus. I've got generally no idea. I can't open the video surround. What is going on? This is mad. I've got the DVI adapter unplugged now, but I've got absolutely no control over anything. What's happening? Right. Right. It's something to do with the BenQs. The BenQs are causing a problem for some reason. And I've never ever had a problem with them. And I've got no idea what it is. Right, so I've got control over the control panel again now. This is mad. I've never had an issue like this before, like. Just have to enable it and see if they come back on. I've got it set so it only shows. Right, so if I go to that and extend. This is severely broken. Right, so right, hang on. So 4's right, 3's the centre. Once I get it right, I'll just restart it, and then hopefully. Right, so I've lost the top monitor, but I should have the 3 BenQs. Have I lost both? Oh no, I've got them all. Right, that's it. That's back to where it should be. What the? Right, GPU's running fine. I'm going to check the CPU when I come back out in case it's running warm. Because there's something's really bonkers there, like. Right, that's fine. So... Right. I'm just going to check... Right, the other one is something I put in a while ago. I used to use, but I'm going to try and take it out if I can. Because I think it's causing a problem. Control. Right. Where's it at? Right, that. I'm going to take iDisplay out. I think it's causing an issue with the driver. Right. How we doing on chat? At least we're getting somewhere, I think. Which is good. Do you have a built-in on motherboard? I don't know what that means. GTX 10 series cards and 9 series have 5, but only 4 of them can be used at any given time. Ah, right, there you go. I thought that. Yeah, no, it was something if you watched the stream yesterday, something I said to my dad that I generally thought that. I can plug it into the onboard graphics if need be, but I'm not that bothered because it just runs the CPU a bit harder, and this CPU's not that good. So that means if I plug this in, it's gonna pants itself then. God loves a try it. Right, so that's the BenQ's off, the Samsung off. That's all of them off. Did not like that. There we go, there's your answer given. We can only run. See, it'll see it though. It sees all the screens, but it won't let you use them all. I think. Yeah, so it basically leaves the display ports dead. So that's fine. That's answered that question. I did think that, to be honest. Right, so that can go off. And then I need to try and get my other screens back on again. Somehow. I'm probably going to say, 10, 15 restarts could be the one. How did I get it back on before? Is she alive? Is she alive? Is she alive? She's alive. Keep changes. I don't know why it keeps putting that back to the centre. Right, that's us done for the day by the look of it. Built, ready to go, ready to game on hopefully, and the card shouldn't get too hot. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm just going to reboot and check out the temp work and temps and that, and then GPU's running fine. Obviously it's just idling, so, but that should be, yeah, so that's all intake. Yeah, it's fairly cool in the case as well, which is good. That's fine. Right, I'm going to restart and go, I can't remember what this motherboard is. I know delete normally works. Trying to get into a BIOS is like an absolute game show, it's like playing a game trying to get in the BIOS. Pretty sure it's F1 or delete. Pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Which screen's it going to come on? Left, I'm going to guess. F2 it is, F2. Are we in? Did we make it? We made it. Right, so 40-ish, that's fine. CPU fan. Yeah, all the RAM's been seen as well. Yeah, that's good. Right, she's alive. So, I don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know whether to just leave me rig today and just maybe try and play an hour of PUBG or something. Or even go back on, trains, or try and test this out a bit. Because there was definitely an issue there this morning. So there's definitely not a heat problem there now. There we go. She's alive. Sorted. So, I'm going to thank everybody. I'm going to check to see if there's any chat actually. I'll check to see if there's any chat and see if you guys are actually trying to talk to me at all. And then we'll go from there. Right. I'm so in love with this setup, man. It's great. Right, so Michael's away, that's fine. A big shout out to everybody who I have not been talking to, but it's been a good build, I've enjoyed it. Download Fortnite, that's not going to happen. Add a second graphics card to get more inputs, just a tip. Yep, I don't have a second one though. It's alright saying that, but I don't have 500 quid just to chuck another card in. But I could add in another card, like a 970 or something, but that's from a streaming PC, so... You thought about a VR headset on Euro Truck? Yeah, well, I have used VR and I did like it, but just with having seizures and that, it just things get broken. You should play a race room with Adam LZ. Assetto Corsa, I think he plays, but I would love to. TT was played this morning. I did try. It didn't run well. Leave it, mate. Today, sometime with them. Yeah, that's what I might do, mate. We might see. 1050 is enough. Yeah, go for it. Again, I'm not going to go and buy a 1050 just to run a one screen, just to run that telly. That TV is going to be run off the streaming PC anyway, so type of PC should I get? No, Sammy's telling me to put a 1050 in the bottom of my PC so I can just run that TV as an extra input, but there's no need. I don't need. Again, I could plug it into the motherboard if I needed to. Right. I'm away. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. Again, another build. But the thing with setups like this is when you're changing stuff a lot, I like to try and keep you guys involved as much as I can. But, you know, hopefully the next PC build will either be me recasing this, my dad's build, or the build for on there, which will be the streaming PC build. But we'll see. Hopefully we get a few weeks of gaming first. A little shout out about my dad. I'm hoping the weekend of the 28th, I'm hoping that I should be able to go up for a couple of days and do his build then. So that's the plan. So I'll see you all then. Thanks again and see you in the next one.